Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a product empties one. I had this bag, this ginormous bag, pretty much almost full with products that's been collecting for over a year. So I have sorted them into categories. And I'm looking behind me to see what I have. I have makeup removers, skincare, body care, hair care and makeup. So without further ado, or else this video is going to be like an hour long, I'm going to start off with makeup removers. So I'm going to start off with a cleansing balm, and this is from number 7. It's their Beautiful Skin Cleansing Balm for dry to very dry skin. I've used this up entirely, there's nothing left in here, and this one is amazing. It removes makeup so easily. You literally just squeeze some of it into your hand, massage it onto your face and your makeup's gone. I would massage this into my face first to get all the makeup off, and then I would take a makeup wipe and just wipe it off my face. And it got rid of pretty much everything. Next on my list are makeup remover wipes, and I have a couple ones here. I have 3 from Simple, or technically there's 2 because it's just the regular one and the micellar cleansing wipes, but I have the regular one in a limited edition packaging as well. And I also have the Aquaderma Sensitive Mineral Facial Wipes. I'm going to start with the Aquaderma one because that was the one that I liked the least. For me this just didn't do enough. It didn't remove enough makeup, it didn't make my skin feel properly clean when I've used it. So I won't be repurchasing this one because it didn't do enough for my skin. Now the Simple ones are my favourite. I have loved the Counter Skin Cleansing Facial Wipes, which are the ones in the green packaging, for the longest ever. I've never found anyone that are better. Until they came out with the micellar cleansing wipes, which are in the white packaging, and these ones remove makeup so easy. They remove my makeup without having to tug, without leaving my skin irritated or sore. And they remove my makeup a little bit faster than the regular one. Now, I love the regular one, don't get me wrong, but I just think this is a little bit better. And lastly, for my makeup removal things, does that work? I have eye makeup removers in the sort of liquid form. I have the first one here is from Nivea, and it's their Double Effect eye makeup remover. This was alright. I can't really remember because it's been a long time using this one, but I think it did a good enough job. It was not as good as the next 2 that I'm going to show you, but it did a decent job for being a drugstore one. Probably won't repurchase it though, just because I don't use those kinds of eye makeup removers. Next up, I have one from Clarins, and this is probably my favourite eye makeup remover ever. And it's their Instant Eye Makeup Remover, waterproof and heavy makeup. And this removes waterproof makeup and regular eye makeup just brilliantly. I have a waterproof mascara which literally will cling to your lashes for life, and it's almost impossible to get off. This took it off without a fuss. So this one is amazing. I might get original size, because this is just a small sample size that I got in a little kit, but I do love it a lot. And then I have an even teenier sample size, and this is from the YSL Eye Makeup Remover by Face Sophisticated Makeup. That's a mouthful. And this one is basically just the Clarins one, but more expensive. That's how I see it. I didn't find this much better, I didn't think it was anything extraordinary. And because the price on the original one is ridiculous, I would go for the Clarins one if you're going to get any. Next up, I'm going to talk about skincare. I'm going to start off by talking about cleansing type products. First off, I have the Formula 1006 So Totally Clean Deep Pore Cleanser in the original formula. And you won't be able to tell by this bottle, but this product is bright orange, and I like it a lot. I've gone through 2 of these tiny ones and 1 original size, and it's brilliant. I do love it. It's sort of my final step before moisturiser after wearing makeup, because it removes anything. It cleans your pores so well, and it takes away all makeup and any dirt that's sort of left there. I also have the Formula 1006 One Smooth Operator Pore Clearing Face Scrub with zinc, oat and pumice? I don't know how to pronounce that. This is my favourite exfoliator ever. It's not so harsh that it really like hurts my face. It's not super gentle. It has got sort of grittiness to it, which I like because it will exfoliate my skin properly and make it feel super soft. So I do like this a lot. The only thing that I don't like about this is if you don't put on a moisturiser after this one, your skin will feel pretty dry. But if you put a moisturiser on after you use this, you're good to go. And the last cleansing product in this skincare pile is also from Formula 1006. Can you tell it's my favourite skincare brand? It's their Best Face Forward Daily Foaming Cleanser with passion fruit and green tea. This is like my holy grail cleanser. I have gone through 2 of these, I think, and I have one in the bathroom and I have one in backup as well, just because it's brilliant. This cleans your face super well. It makes your skin feel super soft. It's pretty much like the exfoliator one, just without the grittiness. It's a gel type cleanser, but it removes any kind of dirt from your skin. It makes you feel super soft, and also kind of a bit tight, if that makes sense. Not so tight that it's like uncomfortable or anything, but like it feels, you just feel clean. And before moving on to moisturisers, which are my next 4 items, I have another one from Formula 1006, and this is the Down to the Pore Blackhead Banishing Pore Strips. And I think these worked. I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of blackheads on my nose, but I've tried them and they worked fine when I used them. I did try it on my boyfriend though, because he had a lot more on his nose than I did, and you could actually see them coming off, so I do think they work. So if you like pore strips, give them a go. I'm not particularly fond of them, I just bought them to try them out. The first moisturiser is from Aquaderma, and this is their Pure Moisture Day Cream. I really like the packaging of this. It has a pump, so it's sort of it's easy to dispense product. I just broke this. I literally just broke it. Okay, but I can tell you, I didn't really like this product that much. The scent was amazing. It smells like bananas, which I think is a bit fun for a moisturiser. But to me, this wasn't moisturising enough. It's very lightweight and thin, so it's perfect, I think, if you have sort of normal skin. If your skin is very dry, it won't be enough moisture. This literally sank into my skin the second you put it on, and I usually had to put 2 layers on just to feel like I had enough moisture to last me through the day. When I was sort of oily though, it did work okay, but all in all it was just not enough for me. I also have the Soap and Glory You Won't Believe Your Eyes Tired Eye Brightening Moisture Serum with Puff Ease 360. This is an eye serum. I liked it a lot. It's got these sort of 3 metal roller balls on the end there. You squeeze the tube and product comes out through those. It's a slightly tinted one, which I also liked as well. It's sort of peach kind of tinted, and you squeeze it out, rolled it under your eyes. It was such a nice feeling in the morning because the metal balls were cool. And then I literally just tapped in any excess and my under eyes felt hydrated and nice. The only thing, this sort of negative side for me with this, is that it's sometimes clashed with my face moisturisers. So on the sort of border around my eyes where my face moisturiser and this one would meet, it didn't go so well. But other than that, I really liked it. Next up, I have 2 products here from number 7. It's the Beautiful Skin Dry to Very Dry Day Cream and Night Cream. And these are probably my favourite moisturisers to use in the winter. They are amazing if you have really dry skin. I tend to get really dry and sort of cracked skin in the winter. And before, I could not wear makeup in the winter. I could not wear foundation because my skin would be too dry. After I used these, I've literally gone through like 2 or 3 of these. My skin has become a lot more manageable and it's not so dry in the winter anymore. I'm actually able to wear makeup, which is a huge plus for me because I tend to look like a tomato in the winter because my cheeks get really red. But these are brilliant if you have very dry skin and you want something that's moisturising and rich and just feels lovely on the skin. The night cream is a lot richer than the day cream, and I find this takes a bit of a while. It takes some time for this to sink into my skin properly, but they both feel pretty nice. Next up, I have hair care, and I'm going to start with the Catrine Professional Reflection Copper Treatment. This is a hair mask / treatment for copper red hair, and it's brilliant. I have gone through 2 of these tubes whilst my hair was sort of coppery red that it was last year. We will probably go back to that colour because I loved it. And this just keeps the colour looking vibrant and fresh, and it just makes your hair feel so soft and healthy. So if you have copper hair or sort of red type hair and you want the colour to look a bit more vibrant, try this one. It's brilliant. Next up, I have a couple dry shampoos, and I'm going to start off with the 2 I have from Batiste. I have the Original Clean and Classic and the XXL Volume. One of these I like, one of these I don't. I'm not particularly fond of the XXL Volume one because it's too dry. For me, this formula just becomes too dry, and my hair just it becomes dry and almost impossible to work with, and it just feels so bad. And I don't really think it gives me much more volume either, so I'm not a big fan of this one. The original one, however, is my favourite. I love this one, and I've used this for years now. I love the scent, I love the way it literally just freshens my hair up, and I just think it's brilliant. I've also got the Collab Sheer and Plus Invisible Dry Shampoo in the London Classic fragrance. And this is also amazing. This is a bit more lightweight than the Batiste one, and this doesn't leave the sort of white powderiness that the Batiste one does, particularly if you have dark coloured hair. This one is just, I like it a lot. The only thing is I don't think this lasts as long on me as the Batiste one does. And I do find if my hair is really bad and desperately need for a wash, and I use this to sort of help me get through the day, towards the end of the day my hair does kind of start to look a bit messy and oily again, but I do like it a lot, and I will try more of the fragrances and the various ones from Collab. Next up is a toothpaste, and this is the Sensodyne Gentle Whitening Toothpaste, and I started using Sensodyne toothpaste after a recommendation from my dentist, because I've always struggled with toothpaste sort of burning my mouth, making brushing my teeth a really not pleasant experience at all. But the Sensodyne ones, the ones that I've tried, have really helped with not burning my mouth. So I'm able to brush my teeth without being in pain, which is a huge plus for me because I haven't been able to do that for years until I started using these. And I do love them. I've gone through probably like 2 packages, 2 tubes or something. Maybe even more, but like 2 of these ones, and I've recently just run out of another one as well. So I think they are amazing. And they're pretty good if you have a sensitive mouth, like I do. Next up is a body lotion, and this is from I Love. This is their Raspberry and Blackberry Moisturising Body Lotion, and I do like this. It's a pretty nice body lotion, and it's got a pump so it's easy to use. It's, however, a bit too fragrant for my body because I have pretty sensitive skin, and I did get a lot of sort of red bumps when I used this because I just don't think my skin agreed with it that much. But it worked out well and I didn't hate it. I did manage to use it up, so. But it's not my favourite. Next up is deodorant, and I have 4. All of them are from Nivea. I have their Pearl and Beauty, Fresh Natural, Dry Confidence, as well as their Invisible for black and white. Nivea deodorants are the ones that I use the most and the longest, and I do love them a lot. I think they are brilliant. There's not really much more to say. I tend to get a bit sweaty, as most people do, particularly when I'm stressed or something like that. And these have kept me from not smelling for years, so thumbs up for that. They're actually pretty good. If you're looking for a good deodorant that's also cheap, try Nivea. Next up, I have 2 products from Soap and Glory that I'm just going to show together because that's how I use them. I have the Sugar Crush Body Scrub and the Righteous Butter. This was a body scrub and this was a body moisturiser. They're both gone now completely. And this is the best body scrub I think I've ever used. It is so brilliant, basically. It was so good at making my body feel refreshed and nice and getting rid of dead skin cells and just making my skin feel nice again, basically. And I used this with the body butter, and this is one of the best body butters ever. It is so rich and creamy and amazing. It sinks into my skin pretty nicely as well, so I'm not sticky for hours. And it just made my skin feel so soft that I will be repurchasing this one when I'm out of the one I'm currently using, which I also do quite like. And my last category today is makeup, and I have a couple of items here. I'm going to start off with the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in On and On Bronze. And this is one of my favourite cream eyeshadows. I think the formula is brilliant, it doesn't crease on me at all, and this colour is so pretty. It's a really pretty sort of bronzy colour. There is some left in here, but it's completely dried up. And I do love this, both as a base for eyeshadow, but also on its own. I think it's beautiful and so flattering on so many different skin tones and eye colours.